Hey guys, JDiverGH22 here, Josh Taylor, and today I'm just going to be doing an updated My Tattoos video. I actually did this last year in November, around the same time a year ago, and I've gotten quite a bit of work done this year, so I decided it was time for an update. Got my coffee here, gotta have that. It's my day off, and I just got up. It's like 12:30. I'm not really an early riser if I don't have to be. Now, I'm not including my stick and poke tattoos in this one. If you want, make sure you mention down below if you want to see all my stick and poke tattoos. I will make a separate video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, comment, and make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon below in order to get notified every time I upload new videos, because if you don't, you will not see new videos as often. So I have a little list here of all of the tattoos that I've gotten in a shot. I now have 24 tattoos plus my stick and pokes, but I don't really count those, so 24 tattoos roughly total. My first tattoo was my Deathly Hallows symbol on my upper back, and I'm the first person on YouTube to have this filmed and put up on YouTube. So that's my oldest one. I got that in 2010. Not really going to go into pricing or pain a whole lot. Pain is different depending on who you are and what your pain tolerance is. I have a pretty high pain tolerance, so most of these aren't unbearable. You know, if anything, it feels like a cat scratch or something, like scratching you over and over. I mean, it hurts, but it's nothing that I can't live through, kind of thing. Excuse me. Secondly, we have the skull on my right ankle, and it was a Friday the 13th flash special. A lot of my tattoos are Friday the 13th specials or flash specials, so if you don't like that and you think that's copying everyone, then you can click out of this video. If you don't like tattoos, I forgot to do a disclaimer. If you don't like tattoos, then kindly click out of this video so you don't waste your time or mine. It's my body, I can do what I want. I don't and I won't regret any of my tattoos. I do think them out relatively thoroughly before I get them. So with that aside, let's get on to the second tattoo. It's actually my skull tattoo, smoking the joint. I don't know, I like it a lot. Just a little detail in it. And the swirls of the smoke. Next, my third tattoo was in 2013. This one was in 2012. My super mushroom on my left ankle was in 2013 at the same place. 616 tattoos for a Friday the 13th special. So you can see it there, the super mushroom. I like it. I always liked how in Mario, when you ate the red super mushroom, you get bigger. So I was like, hey, that's a pretty cool $13 tattoo. Always loved Mario, so that's why I got that. And that one actually kind of started out my leg gamer sleeve. So that was cool. I actually didn't get any more professional tattoos until 2015. And I got on Friday the 13th as well, a place called Ink and Needle South in Lansing, Michigan. Don't necessarily recommend going there. I got the Roman numeral 13. The guy who did it initially messed up the line, so I had to get it fixed as much as possible. Still not perfect, but it does look a lot better than it used to. Like, hard to do it on camera. Anyway, I got this cross in the same sitting by the same guy. He actually messed that up too, so I had to get that one fixed and this one. And the guy who did them in the first place didn't touch them up. The owner of the shop did, and the owner of the shop was super cool about it, and he actually gave me this tattoo for free when I did it. I got this, sorry guys, I got this and this in November of 2015, and I went to the shop to get them fixed in January of 2016, so he gave me this star for free. It's not perfect, but if you know anything about the state of Michigan, you know that it's shaped like a hand. So a lot of us people in Michigan, Michiganders that live up here, will just point to where we're from. Or if you live in the Upper Peninsula, it's kind of like this. But I live in the Lower Peninsula. So this is Ionia, Michigan, where I'm from, and I wanted something to commemorate and show that without having to randomly find Ionia, Michigan on my hand every time. So now I can just be like, oh, where are you from? Well, actually from Ionia, Michigan right there. So that was done for free as a result of the Friday the 13th fiasco tattoos. I got my 8th tattoo in March of 2016, and it was for my birthday, and I got the anti-possession symbol from Supernatural on my chest. So there's that. It was actually really pain-free. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about pain and stuff in this video, but I'm kind of just doing it as I go now. It was easy. I love Supernatural, always will. I really thought about this tattoo for several years, and I've always liked the shape of it. So I was like, you know what? You might as well get it. So in that same session, I asked her if she could squeeze in a peace sign. So she did, in fact, do that. She didn't charge me at all for that, so that was kind of cool. I just kind of asked her. I've always wanted a little tiny peace sign, and maybe I could incorporate it with my start of my sleeve. I went with my cousin Brienne to Taylor, Michigan, near Detroit, and we got Friday the 13th tattoos again. So we each got 4 in this session, and they turned out pretty decent, I think. Funny story about this. When you went to the shop, they said that if you got there at 10 o'clock, you would be tattooed first. Well, we were some of the first people there, and we were some of the last people out. We were there from like 10 a.m. till about 12:30 midnight at night. So we waited like freaking 14 hours almost to get tattooed, and we were just mad. And by the time we got in the door and everything, we had already paid. So we could have either just left with giving them free money, or we could have tried to be champs about it and get our tattoos. So we stayed. We were pissed off by the end of the day, but we were just happy to get tattooed and get the hell out of there. So uh, I got a diamond on my left ring finger. It's not the greatest. It didn't fade the best, but from a distance and everything, it looks pretty chill. So I like it overall. You know, who knows? Maybe I'll get it fixed or touched up sometime. But what do you expect for a $13 tattoo? I then got this money symbol. I just really like the swirls in it and the way it's designed rather than just the straight up traditional money symbol, just the curvature of it and everything. Uh, Third out of 4 was my coffee cup. I really liked the steaming coffee right here, just the simple design of it. At their shop, I liked how they just had simple, like, outline tattoos, basically. And I don't know if you want to call them Pinterest tattoos or what, but I really liked the look of it. And I drink coffee, obviously, on a daily basis. So I had to put something like that on my body. The last one I got was an Eye of the Storm tattoo on my right arm. Now, this one does have a little bit of color in it. It's got some gray and some yellow in it. So, this is my Eye of the Storm tattoo. It actually has 13 raindrops, being Friday the 13th. You can see the electric lightning bolts are yellow right there, and then he's got some gray around the whole cloud with the eye. I just really like the look of it, and I don't know, it's just cool. It's a cool little tattoo. The eye is my favorite part, obviously. And this is kind of a funny story as well. I actually didn't even know what it was other than I called it a rain cloud when on my YouTube video, I called getting my rain cloud tattoo. And actually, my sister's ex-boyfriend pointed it out to me that it's actually, he's like, oh, you got Eye of the Storm. Okay, that's pretty cool, man. And I'm like, wow, it is Eye of the Storm, isn't it? And so now I know I have Eye of the Storm on my right arm. So I actually got the equal sign here on my finger. It is a stick and poke tattoo that I did myself. It's my first stick and poke. I have a video about it from a year or two ago when I did it. After I did it, it faded quite a bit. So when I got this star done and this one touched up and this one touched up, I asked the artist if he could just go over my lines so that way it would stay. And so far, so good. It stayed quite well. I waited until 2017 of this year in March to get tattooed on my birthday, and I actually got these 5 stars on my left arm. I always like the look of plain, bold, black stars like that. So, you know, that's why I kind of just went with that. And it only took about 40 minutes. It was really easy. He actually did a really good job. He just didn't have the best character, I would say. But I really like it, and it represents one of each of my individual um, intermittent family members. So my dad, my mom, my sister, myself, and then my little sister. Uh, so that's kind of why I got that, and I just like the look of it. Next, on the same session, I got the Aries tribal symbol because on being born on March 29th, I'm an Aries, obviously, but it's pretty cool. I like it. People hate on tribal all the time, but I really don't care. I really like the spiral and the curvature of everything and how it looks. He did a great job on that as well. Same guy. And my last tattoo that I got during that session was the Dark Mark from Harry Potter. He did an amazing job on this as well. I really like the way that it was done. It's almost a movie replica, other than it's just the outline and it's not all black and dark when they summon Voldemort, obviously. But I like it a lot, and I've gotten a few compliments on it, actually. But yeah, so it goes almost all the way down right here. Decent, probably one of my bigger pieces on my arm. So I like it. Always have been and always will be a huge Harry Potter fan, as you can see. This year, in May of this year, I actually got my PlayStation symbols on my fingers on my right hand. So I have to get them touched up hopefully soon, but you've got the PlayStation Square, X, Circle, and Triangle. I want to go over them again and maybe make them bolder so they pop out more. So I am a Sony gamer at heart. So now, next in that same session, I got the outline done for a big piece on my left thigh. It's on my gamer sleeve. I'll show you guys that really quickly. Excuse me for the awkward leg position. So let's see. Oops. Well, that didn't go according to plan. But yeah, as you guys can see here, I can't see hardly in there myself. Um, anyway, it's got the heart Kingdom Hearts logo, the Heartless logo, and some heartless creature, one of the heartless creatures, Sora in his Halloween Town outfit with his Keyblade right there. And then you've got King Mickey here with his Keyblade. We're going to add a skull from Pirates of the Caribbean, a lamp from Aladdin, and a couple other symbols from the worlds from Kingdom Hearts right here. Then we're going to touch it up, and then I'm going to get all the color done. So it's my biggest piece by far. I love it. That was done by DJ as well, who did these, and he did a great job. I got some Pokemon tattoos by DJ, the same artist. I got Haunter and Pikachu, and they're on my left gaming sleeve. I love the color. DJ did a fantastic job, hands down. There's Haunter, and there's Pikachu, obviously, with his lightning thunderbolt attack type deal. I might get a third Pokemon added. I'm not sure. Haunter might need a little bit of touching up eventually, but I just love these ones. He did such a good job on them, and I can't wait to get more added to my gamer leg sleeve for sure. This month, October, during Friday the 13th, Darren got a face tattoo, Chantel got a pumpkin tattoo, and I got a Ouija planchette tattooed. And I did have a video about that. I'll put a link at the end of this video to that one if you guys want to see my friend get his face tattooed and whatnot. Anyway, on that day, I got a Ouija planchette by DJ. I really like the colors. It's just got like a purple and reddish pink swirl, and the planchette right there with 13 on it. I don't know. I just always liked the design. I've always wanted a Ouija planchette tattooed, and I've messed around with Ouija boards in the past. Do not do that. People think it's a joke. People think it's stupid, whatever. But you, pardon me, you can actually open up a lot of bad things in your life if you do that. And it's not something you generally want to mess with, but at the same time, it's always spooky and mysterious. Excuse me. And I just wanted to get that on my arm to show my spooky side, I guess, and to not mess with planchettes and Ouija boards. I don't know. Anyway, regardless, I like the way it looks. So first, I got the LGBT Pride Rainbow Dots tattoo to show my pride for being gay and those of my family members that are LGBTQ plus. Uh, just wanted to show my support for it. So it was easy. It was $20. It took like 10 minutes maybe, if that. Then I got 2 more tattoos last month for the Halloween special. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon below so you're notified about every new video. Hit that like button, guys. Let's get to 800 subscribers. We've already hit 700, so that's awesome. Thank you so much for all your support. Just wanted to give this little message before I wrap up the video. But thank you guys. Without you, it'd be for nothing. So thank you for the support. Make sure to share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, guys. So to wrap up the video, we have the bat that I got behind my left ear, uh, right here. I like it quite a bit. It was very pain free. I almost fell asleep, in fact. I like the location. When I have my three quarters plugs in, you'll be able to see it through the plug. So that's why I put it there, just so when I get back to my ideal size, you can see it. But right now, since I'm not at 3/4, it's like actually kind of close to my face. So it's almost a face tattoo, but not quite. Honestly, I'm not really worried. I've always been able to get a job. I've had too many jobs, if anything, because I don't like to stay at a place that I don't enjoy working at. I love the bat though. I think I'll get a spider behind this ear or something like that, just to show my love for Halloween. Obviously, I just jacked my hair up, so I don't look the best. Sorry. The last tattoo that I got professionally in a shop was the candle on my left hand. This was done in the same session as the bat by AJ, same guy who did this. I do like the candle a lot. Being a hand tattoo, it didn't heal the best either. I had 1 or 2 days off after I got it done, and then I had to go back to work where I washed my hands yet again. So I'm gonna have to get it touched up at some point, just to give it more detail with certain lines, but you'll see what I'm talking about, I'm sure, and if not, cool. But it's just a candle on my left hand. Burn the candle at both ends. Make sure you live life every day. Treat every day like a treat. Like, a lot of people don't get to do anything they want every day, and they might not even live every day like you and I get to Monday through Friday. They might die. They might have passed away. They might be in their bed, bedridden, waiting to die. So you got to just really take advantage of life while you can. And that's why I got this as a reminder. People say, don't get hand tattoos, don't get visible tattoos. Well, guess what? I've had a decent job for going on 2 years now. I've always been able to have enough to make ends meet. So I'm not worried about it. Nonetheless, here's my hand candle tattoo. Line for the candlestick itself, like the wax part of it. Over here it faded. It's not a perfect diamond or anything. But again, for $20, I can't complain. I really like it overall. I love where it's at. I can see it all the time. And just remember, don't take life for granted. So there's that. Just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and those of you who have subscribed to me, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to give this video a like, thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to comment down below. Do you like any of my tattoos? Do you think they're crappy? Do you like black and gray tattoos? Do you like color tattoos? What do you like? Comment below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. And even if you are subscribed, make sure you hit the bell icon below to make sure you're notified about each and every new video that I upload. Otherwise, you may not see it. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. At the moment, I'm using my webcam for most of my vlogging type videos. The action camera doesn't seem to cut it in terms of audio, so I'm starting to save up for a Canon EOS Rebel T6i or T7i. It has a flip out screen for vlogging and everything, and it's very likely that I'll save up until I get enough for the T7i, because it actually is the first in the Canon Rebel series to film at 1080p 60 frames per second. So I'd rather just spend like $100 more and not have to upgrade for several years. If you notice, I keep using cell phone cameras and point and shoot cameras and this and that, and I'm kind of sick of just buying cameras here and there. I just want to buy one and have it like be really good quality. So sometime next year, hopefully I'll be getting that, just so you know. And make sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'm working on getting my channel to better quality content. So thank you guys for your support. Peace out.